The wires are intact. I pull on it, it's very much in there. Pretty strong, considering the age. Oh. Let's see. So that piece is removable. I've fixed these so many times through the years. This red one is loose. I'm gonna tighten it. It's moving off. Make sure it doesn't come off. And that's all. Alright, it's on there. Is this one loose? No. It's on there. These wires are, yeah, I mean, these wires can be changed, but they're still in kind of soft, but in pretty good condition. The connection, oops, the connection is there. Looks like it may have been repaired, soldered down at one point. Maybe that's why the red one was loose. But the connection is there. Alright, now to get this back in. There should be a groove. Here's the groove. I don't know if you can see that. There's a groove right there. And then there should be a groove. Here it is. A groove right there. And so I'm going to push these wires back down. And where's that groove? Put that back in there. Like a battery connects as soon as it hits contact. And we'll put it back on. Okay. And that part is done. These do not come off, so that's the connection through the whole thing. So it goes from here, the wires go through here and then connect here. So that's what you talk through. This is where you hear from, obviously, for those who don't know. Now, this used to be, it was a wire just like this. It wasn't removable at the time. This is, I think, in the late 40s, early 50s. So we're going to take it apart and see what we got inside. That is the inside of an old telephone. All the wires to the rotary are intact. All the wires, and they look pretty solid, just a little dusty. This is just a string. Everything looks like it's intact there. I don't see anything. All the screws, everything's in there tight. And same on this side. Well, this is dusty in here. So here's a wire and here's a wire. the wire that goes to the cord right here. These bell wire. So this is attached to the bells for that electronic signal. All the wires are attached pretty solid and tight. Just the cord wires are missing. We have this one. This one, I don't know if I have any of this, but everything looks like it's intact. This phone works. I'm 99% certain, but I don't have the wires. I'm out of these wires. I used to keep stashes of it, and now I don't. And I'm going to take a look and see if I can find them. So basically, it's a regular phone line, you know, the one that plugs in. So it would have, oh, it's not on this phone, duh. It would have that clip, that plastic clip. But you would splice the other end, and the same 3 wires or 2 wires that are in that line. Now, I don't remember if it's 2 wires or 3 wires. It could be 3, but you would just match up the colors and put them in these spots, okay? And I do have these little clips that can go into the screw, but you don't need them. You could just splice the wire, wrap the wire around each one, and then screw it back down. The problem is I don't have any on hand that I think I sold them with the phones that I repaired and sold after repairing or cleaning out and testing. So I'm gonna have to search and see if I can repair this. Okay. Just say it there, GND, that means ground wire. I mean, phone people know what I'm talking about, but for those who don't, that's what it means. And then this wire is what I did. If I get my fingers to stay out of the way with these gloves. All right. You just take one of these the modular wires that we have today, and you splice one end, and then you can just put the 2 wires in these 2 screws. Then you have your piece. It will go out the back, which will come through right here when it's closed. And you plug it into your jack or your modem. Also, I think this phone was maybe repaired back in the day. This says Stromberg-Carlson. But, let's see if I can turn this phone around. I'm sorry for the shakiness. I am one-handed here. But if you look here, on the back of the phone, it says Western Electric. Is what the housing part of the phone is, the cover. But the handle, Stromberg-Carlson. Okay, I'm going to clean this phone up, close it up. I am going to leave this piece in there. It's been through the mill, but it still works. I had no doubts. Hello? Can you hear me? You can hear me good?